Back off in this bitch once again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Pros at our own perspectives.
Hold up.
Hey.
Hold up.
Shit
Hold up.
sounds so good, don't you agree?
Hold up. Hold up.
It's me, Fleetwood Black in your ear holes. About to fuck up your mind.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Perspective. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, go on jive with it. Go on jive with it. You know what I'm talking about. Get your jig on.
Yeah.
Get your jig on.
Ooh.
Get your jig on.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Ooh.
Swag. Swag.
Yeah.
Swag. Swag.
Ooh.
Hey. And Beanie the producer made this beat, so make sure you check my nigga out on IG. Check him out on all other sources as well. Release his beats, buy his beats, fuck with him. Beanie the producer, you know what I'm talking about?
Baltimore.
Hey.
Baltimore.
Hey.
Baltimore.
Hey.
Yep.
Hey.
Hold up.
Hey. Hey.
Slide in the bitch and you already know. Hey, I walked in the club and I seen her, I took your hoe. Wait.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Ooh.
Hey.
It's time for this nigga.
Already. Now it's your boy, Mr. One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. It's your boy, Nick Nack Paddywhack, and we at it again, baby.
Yup. And it is your boy, Fleetwood Black, a.k.a. Mr. I Love Tacos and Tequila. Let's talk about it, man. Hold up. But we got a special guest for y'all again. Y'all already know him. I'm not going to introduce him. I'm going to let him introduce himself. Go on.
It do what it do. It's your boy, Mr. Swatboss, a.k.a. Fat Mack. Back in the building with my brothers. How y'all doing? What's up, fam?
Good, bro. Good to hear from you again. You already know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Number love.
Already.
Well, we happy to have you here today because we know the topics that we're going to be talking about. You're going to be able to definitely chime in and give your perspective.
Hell yeah. It's a good one today, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's go ahead and jump up in some things. You know what I'm talking about.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah. Oh, you wanted to shout them out?
Oh, yeah.
You wanted to shout them out?
Yeah,
okay, go ahead.
I mean,
go
one
ahead.
time for the Astros, man, because we are setting unprecedented motherfucking records.
Okay.
First of all, we just ain't stopping, man. Can't stop, won't stop. Take that. Like Diddy said, man, we are not playing with these boys out here, man. We are consecutively setting records like the Rockets did last 2 seasons. That's what we doing over here with the Stros.
Okay.
All we need is for the Texans to get on board with that program right there. We be all right.
Well, hold on. Well, speaking on the Texans, though, I guess y'all see I got my Texan shirt on today. You know what I'm talking about? And I did that on purpose because I've been talking shit every episode about my Texans.
Yeah, this nigga.
That don't mean I'm not going to rip them niggas, but I've been talking shit every episode. Now, we talked about this on Sunday. We was all in the group chat texting and shit, and I was like, I might have to apologize for all this shit I was talking. I'm not going to apologize yet. I'm going to wait till after game 2. So I'm just going to let y'all know y'all still in my heart, and I'm supporting y'all niggas and shit, but until I see results from game 2, then I'm going to be like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I can say, you know what, y'all niggas is this shit, or y'all look like y'all something, but right now y'all lost. So my book, I ain't gonna say y'all still trash, but y'all definitely did a hell of a game. Y'all showed me something. I appreciate the fight. I can say that.
Yo,
I appreciated the fight.
Yo, that game was serious. That game 1 was serious. Look, and not for nothing, if you gonna lose to anybody, I'm not mad at who we lost to. You know what I'm saying? That's our brothers across the water.
No, exactly.
I mean,
That's exactly why I'm mad.
That's sibling rivalry, you feel me?
No.
That's like us playing the Cowgirls.
No,
yeah,
but
nigga,
see,
I said it.
But you know how sibling rivalry works, though. If you living with the niggas,
you coming
or they
back?
in your back door. No. If they in your backyard or you living with the niggas, you got to hear this shit every day. That's why I'm mad. That's why I'm mad.
That's gonna come harder than sibling rivalry. That's just rivalry, period.
Nigga, we got niggas from Houston that rep New Orleans or from New Orleans that live in Houston, and everybody talking shit.
But we got people from Houston that rep the Redskins. We got people that rep the girls. We got people that rep everybody, from out of Houston, and we got to hear shit, period. So,
Big facts.
It's all good.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all looking good, but we looking good too. We just need to go ahead and make sure we keep that, do better. We did great.
You know what?
We did great.
We can say it was the first game of the season.
It was the first game of the season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the sky's the limit. We got nowhere else to go but up.
Please believe it.
Okay.
Please believe it.
Okay. Now, next up, on the list is going to be, y'all know I've been talking mad shit since I haven't been able to try the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Yes, he
Well,
has.
I got more news to tell y'all.
Oh my.
Popeyes has gotten even more ghetto.
Oh my. This is
like
great.
Ghetto ass shit, nigga.
This is great if you don't know.
Nigga, this is the craziest shit ever, bro.
Hold on.
Ghetto life.
Fat Mac, do you even know about this yet? Do you even know about what's going on?
Do you know what we about to
Popeyes
say?
right now?
Do you know what we about to say?
This just came down the pipeline like today.
Today, it was today.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
I get my news fix in, you know what I'm saying?
Well, then I'm gonna go ahead and say it there. Good.
Ooh, for y'all
I'm
who
gonna go
don't
ahead
know.
and say it. Popeyes released a video saying, if you niggas want the chicken sandwich so much, you bring your own.
You gotta call it
No,
what it is.
you gotta call it what it is. You gotta say what it is.
is.
You gotta say what it is. Popeyes just released a new. It's called BYOB.
That's what I was about to say.
There it is.
Bring your own fucking bun.
Bring
your
your
own bun. Hold on, nigga.
So that would
Not
be
bring
B-
your
that
own
would be
beer.
BY
Not bring your own bottle. Bring your own bun.
BYOSB is what he just
and
said.
so social media is going crazy over this shit because nigga, hold on. First off, so if we bring our own
Popeyes,
bun, we still gotta buy the
BYOB.
chicken.
Bring
Number
your
one,
own
and it's
bun.
not the same chicken. It's chicken tenders, and then they not gonna give you the pickles. They're not gonna give you anything to go that actually went on the sandwich. The special sauce. No, you're not getting none of that shit.
special sauce
you got
sucks.
to buy your own fucking shit for this shit. So it's crazy
Oh, so
because
they
I'm
gon-
seeing people actually posting videos that went to Popeyes and tried this, which is stupid as fuck, bro. Like they had this shit on the internet. People went and tried this shit, dog.
All right, so I mean, with that being said, if I'm coming with my own buns, man, you know what I mean. Bitch, you better give me some pickles.
Like it's crazy, bro. Like it's crazy. Like I'm completely nigga. After I saw this today, I saw it at work, man.
That's the BYOB
I saw this
at the
shit at work.
club.
I was completely fucking
just like you gonna
done,
give me
bro.
a cup with some ice with my BYOB, you better give me goddamn pickles.
I'm done, bro. No, you nigga, if you get a cup of ice, you want some lemons or something, some limes.
Not if I BYOB. Like if we go to the strip club or something like that and we bring our own
Why would
liquor,
you-
we
why
don't
would you
need
want
no
pickles
limes
your-
with our
No,
shit.
I'm saying, but if it's in that situation,
the
you want
equivalent.
some lemon. Yeah,
It's the equivalent. I want if I'm gonna bring my own buns, motherfucker, that better come with pickles.
Exactly. I feel what you're saying.
Because
I
the
feel what
meat,
you're saying.
because the meat go without saying. No homo.
But you know what, Fleet? You know what? You know what Fleet do? It's like going to the hole in the wall. $5 setup.
There
you
you
know
go,
what I'm saying?
right there.
You gotta have your setup.
Facts.
So you gotta pay $5 for it.
So
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Big facts.
Bring your own shit.
So
Pay your
right.
Facts.
$5 setup. Hook it up.
Big facts.
So that means we're gonna have to pay extra money for the pickles, bro?
Big facts. Big facts. Big facts.
You might have to pay a couple extra dollars or a couple extra cents for some pickles. Right?
Oh man, that's the coldest one right there. As my
But
dad
you know what?
used to say.
I don't want no pickles on my sandwich.
Hey man, them pickles good in the bitch. Them hoes
Yeah,
like
them
some
hoes
kosher
good,
pickles
though.
or something, bro. Them hoes are
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
But I can dig that too though. Coop. That's like I don't know, cause it's just I don't eat my chicken sandwich traditionally like most people do, right? I don't just take a bite out of the whole sandwich. I always treated the chicken sandwich like a big ass chicken nugget. So first of all, I'm gonna need the sauce, the dipping sauce, like
True.
Popeyes. I'm probably gonna get the Mardi Gras sauce, right? And if I get the Mardi Gras sauce, I'm taking one bread off at a time and dipping it in the Mardi Gras sauce, eating that. Next piece of bread, eating
Okay.
that. Eat my
Okay.
pickles. And then I got a big ass chicken nugget left. And so I can go ahead and open up my other sauce and get to dipping my chicken in that motherfucker. I eat it just like that. I've never, even since the McDonald's days, I've never eaten a chicken sandwich regular. I have always taken it apart because I feel like I'm getting to the good part, and that's my big ass chicken nugget. And that's just how
So
I
you
always
so
do
you
it.
basically trying to make this shit sound like it's okay.
Well, what it is if it's gonna have to be okay, then
Justify.
I'm not trying to justify a damn
No,
thing.
it sound like you
but
tried to justify this shit
if-
real quick. Hold
if-
on,
I
nah,
still-
fuck
no, I
that.
still
Nigga,
want
you
my
tried
pickles.
No, this nigga, hey, Fatback, you heard this nigga, bro. This nigga tried to justify this shit
Yo, I still want
on
my
air,
pickles.
nigga.
I still want my pickles. I still want all the shit that I'm supposed to be getting. You feel me? If I gotta pay some more, but I'm just saying I'm gonna rip that bitch
bro.
apart anyway.
Nah, fuck that, bro. If I got to bring the bun, you
That's what I
bitches
said.
giving me my chicken for free.
Well, that's what they gonna do. Well, no, that's not what they gonna do. You gonna have to pay for that chicken.
Like,
nigga.
They
that-
definitely ain't
like,
gonna do
nigga,
that.
but you know
They
what?
definitely not giving me no chicken for free.
But you know what,
Hell
Fleetwood
nah.
and Fat Mac though, you know what? When I seen this shit, I said, bruh, these niggas seem like one of these goddamn Facebook and Instagram hoes. And no offense to you hoes, y'all doing what y'all do, you know what I'm saying, with y'all bodies or whatnot. But this what Popeyes remind me of right now. It's like y'all want the spotlight so much you doing all this extra shit for it. Like, this shit was not necessary. Like, they knew it was going to be backlash. Like, you had to have known it was going to be backlash for this shit.
Talk about that shit, knickknacks. I like the way you put that shit.
Like real shit. You had to have known this was going to be back. Like, you knew you was going to be in the public spot. You knew you was going to be in the public spotlight when you did this shit. BYOB, my nigga. First off, that is, like I said, when we started
titled it BYOB, you knew what you was trying to get right then.
Yeah, exactly,
you knew
bro. Like, that's the most ghetto shit.
Was.
That's the most ghettoest shit I've ever seen from a $1 million company, my nigga.
I think that might be
ridiculous.
Almost $1 billion, if not.
Yeah. Facts. I'm listening. Go ahead, fat man.
I got a question for you. Who you think they trying to
appeal to?
Who they trying to appeal to? Yes, correct. Who you think they're trying to appeal to with that?
Well, see, the thing is, they already been getting attention from niggas, but when this shit popped off and all these celebrities started doing this shit, they started getting attention from everybody else. Like, I can go to a Popeyes right now, today, and I'm not just gonna see niggas walking in the house. Nigga, I've been seeing Asians, white people, Mexicans. I've been seeing everybody because everybody trying to get the chicken sandwich. Nigga, I rode in the parking lot and rolled my window down before I even got in the line because the line was so long, and asked the guy coming out. It was an Asian guy. I swear to God, Asian guy. I said, "Hey man, they got any chicken sandwich?" He said, "No." I drove the fuck off. Like niggas is like nigga. I saw a nigga right here. Matter of fact, nigga, this is, you know where we from. This is Prospective Opinions, Houston, Texas. I seen a nigga on Jones Road at the Popeyes on Jones Road. I asked this nigga. I said, "Hey, bro, they got the chicken sandwiches." He said no. Because I'm not going in anymore. I'm not about to question these motherfuckers anymore. So I asked this, and this was a week ago. I asked the nigga, and he said, "Nah, they ain't got them. That's what I came for." And he said, "I'm pissed the fuck off." I bust out laughing. Like, I told this nigga, I said, "That's funny." I bust out laughing,
it's
bro.
Been 3 months.
Like, I bust out laughing, bro. Like, it's to the point where it's humorous because you putting up signs talking about "we'll be right back" and all this shit, but yet chickens don't stop clucking. Chickens don't stop clucking.
And hoes don't stop fucking.
Exactly.
And hoes don't stop fucking.
Yes, bro. So there's plenty chicken available in this world for y'all to chop up, do whatever the fuck y'all want with it. So like I told y'all in episode 6, and we even glimpsed on this in episode 5, I think they're using clone chicken. Real shit. Because ain't no reason for them to run out of supply of this particular chicken, but they got all the other fucking chickens.
But you know what, bro? It's just like McDonald's and a McRib. They bring it back for
that limited time
a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? And then it's gone. And then
but this wasn't no limited time item.
Apparently so.
Apparently so.
No. This was an item. This was an item that they didn't know.
They underestimated themselves.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. This wasn't limited time. This was they underestimated the fact that they was gonna be so popular and make so much money off of it.
And you know what?
So they underproduced their shit.
After saying that right there,
now they got to
that would have been great. That would have been a great marketing strategy for them to get ahead of. Once they started seeing that they product was getting low, that would have been real smart for them to come out with a commercial saying that shit was only a limited time and we'll be back. That would have stopped a lot of the backlash. They didn't do none of that. Whoever is in charge of their marketing team, you dropped the fucking ball. Fat Mack put that shit out there. Y'all should have did that, man. That would have been very smart. I wouldn't even think about it. That would have been a smart strategy for y'all to get ahead of what's going on now.
But yet y'all fighting with whoever it is to get a new contract for their clone chicken. I know what you're doing. Y'all fighting over contracts right now. It don't take that long to get that goddamn chicken.
You know what, fellas? I'm gonna be real honest. I done had the chicken sandwich. You heard me? It's good. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
It's a decent sandwich.
True that.
You know, but paying $4.50, you know what I'm saying, for the sandwich, I go down to McDonald's to make chicken for $1.50. You heard?
Big facts.
And it's good.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
So it don't make me no damn difference. I don't care if it's missing or not. You feel me?
I feel you.
It's just for the ones who ain't never had it that's really complaining about it.
Straight up.
I feel that.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I had like 6 of them. But it was 3 months ago because I started telling people about them and getting on them.
Y'all got to get y'all test taste. I ain't tasted shit.
It came out 3 months ago, bro.
They been out,
They
bro.
been out, bro. They really been out.
This how I feel. Knicks, segment.
Oh, this nigga right here.
That's
is
how I
pissy
feel.
right
You know
now,
what?
bro.
And speaking, and on the next segment,
You can go get one today, dog. Bring your own buns, bro.
Fuck you.
Yeah, there you go.
Go
Bring
kiss
your
my
own.
ass. Fuck both of y'all. Both
I
of
ain't
y'all.
kissing shit.
Both of y'all. Fuck both of y'all. Fuck that chicken sandwich. I'm team Chick-fil-A around this bitch.
Hey,
You know what I'm talking about?
Them too, please
Chick-fil-A
believe.
got all the proteins, all the real
shit,
shit
they
in
got
their chicken. Got a
And
nigga
they got
flexing
some
and
bomb-ass
shit.
waffle
You know what I'm
fries.
talking
I'm
about?
down with them.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know
down
what?
with
I had a whole joke about that chicken right there. It was gonna make some people mad if I would have said it though.
Well, you should have just said it.
Fuck
But
it. What kind of chicken y'all said? You got what? They got all the what?
clone chicken.
So they ain't got no. I'm not gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays. Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday. Okay, and then there's more. There's more. Well, does that mean that I be stifling my comedy? Like, comedy is not to be stifled,
Yeah,
but it's
not.
cool. I
It's
got
not,
it, man.
but you ain't
Definitely
said.
not.
It's
Definitely
not,
not
but
to
you
be-
ain't said. So,
Hey, is there
like I
such
said,
thing as a gay chicken?
oh wow,
A gay chicken?
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what?
I don't know why.
I don't know.
Do you
There's
believe
gay
it?
people and God didn't?
No, because I know
technically
that
create those.
I know that the one fucked up thing about Chick-fil-A, you know, is that their belief when it comes to homosexuality.
Yep. Yeah.
So when y'all said that, I was gonna be like, well, it might not be no such thing as a homosexual chicken. Pow! I'm here. I'm out here, bitch. What's up?
Like
It's hot. You see that? It's
like
hot.
I said,
That's
people.
on my shirt.
Like I said, people.
Anyway, that's what I was
Next
gonna
segment.
say.
So I'm gonna jump right into this, and we're gonna cut that shit the fuck off.
I love y'all. Y'all don't get it fucked.
We're gonna cut that
y'all
out.
don't get it fucked
So,
up.
So
It just had to
I want to
happen.
shout out an HBCU out of Houston, Texas. You know what I'm talking about? Out of
Chick-fil-A.
H-Town. We're gonna shout them out. TSU
TSU
is hosting
Cougs.
the biggest Democratic debate in history
Yeah, man.
tonight.
Cougs. Go Cougs for that shit.
Nigga, that's not Cougars.
I
That's
mean,
University of Houston.
yeah, that's
the
your event. My
Tigers.
bad. We gonna, that's my bad. That's my
Wait a
bad.
minute.
My bad.
I
I'm
was like,
on.
hold on. Y'all should, nigga, make sure you subscribe on YouTube. If y'all would have seen my face when he said this shit,
Bro, it's coming quick, bro.
oh man, nigga, they across the street.
Yeah, they really are though, my nigga. Invite me to Battle of the Bands. Nah.
Facts. But
Y'all could be mad at me. Players fuck up.
but like I said,
Tonight,
Texas,
man.
see, and you know what? He fucked me up so bad.
Tonight, the third
Fat Mack,
Democratic
he
debate
fucked me
tonight.
up so bad that I was about to say University of Houston myself. And when I repeated myself, that's how bad he
He
fucked
got
me up with that
discombobulated
shit.
now.
Yes. The
Tonight.
third Democratic
Yeah,
debate
Tonight.
is tonight at Texas Southern University.
Yeah.
This is the biggest Democratic debate in history.
Yeah. They got it.
They
looking
have
good
all
in there,
the
in there.
contestants in one location. They have never done a debate like this before, so this is going to be amazing. So I just want to shout out all the goddamn I'm not going to say
Look at
contestants,
Beto
but
O'Rourke,
participants.
man.
All the people that's trying to be president. You know, I'm Biden,
Beto gonna be
Booker,
there,
Barry
Sanders in
I
that
don't know
thing.
how you say that,
Bob.
but
You know what I'm saying?
Geiger, whatever the fuck his name is.
Well, it's Buttigieg.
Castro,
Buttigieg.
you know what I'm talking about. I've been hearing about Castro, so shout out you, Miss Harris. Shout out you. I actually been following you on IG. I like what you're doing, Miss Harris. So shout out. The other lady, I don't know her name. You know how to say that?
Yeah.
Fleetwood.
Yeah. Klobuchar.
Okay, Klobuchar. Rorick.
That's Beto O'Rourke, man.
O'Rourke, yeah.
Yeah.
O'Rourke, and we got
And
Sanders,
that's Barry Sanders.
and we got Warren, and we got Yang. Now, wow, I did not know we had a
young
and
Asian man
yeah,
in this
Asian man
joint.
trying to be
Hold it
president.
down, my
That's
nigga.
what's up. Yeah, like I'm not disrespecting none of that. All y'all do y'all motherfucking thing.
I
you know
like
what
that
I'm saying?
whole lineup right there.
Yeah,
But
it's
if
very
you
colorful.
Look, if you
It's
look
very
at that
colorful.
whole lineup,
It's very colorful.
to say the least, it's very aged too.
Yeah, it's very aged. Very
I
aged.
would-
And you know what? Shout out to all the HBCUs out there.
Shout out to all of you.
Exactly.
HBCU.
Exactly.
I appreciate that, man. That's a good right there.
Yeah,
We
and
need more of that.
this gonna shine some real
Tip
good
my
light
hat
on
off to you.
TSU.
Yeah,
This
it
gonna
really
shine
is,
some
though.
real good
It
light on
really is.
TSU and the city of Houston in
Yeah.
general, because all the people that's coming out to ask them questions
It's a different type.
during this debate is gonna be interesting.
It's a different type of people gonna be out
and
here.
you know what? I'm actually curious to know what's gonna get more views tonight, because you know tonight
Football.
is Thursday night football.
Yup.
So we got the
Football of the debates.
biggest Democratic debate in history, and we got Thursday night football the same night. I wonder which one gonna get more views.
You know what?
What y'all think?
You know
What
what?
y'all
that,
think
you know,
about
that's
that?
that's a very very good comment, bro. Good question. Honestly, because to tell you the truth, a lot of political folks love football, vice versa. So hell, if they not like on the same damn scale, I might give it to football just because it's sports.
Okay.
I might give it to them just on that aspect, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it's gonna be a close race, pretty much like this Democratic debate.
All right, now what you think, Fat Mac? What you think?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be close, but I definitely would give the slight edge to the debate, just because I think a lot of people want to tune in and find out exactly what these political candidates have to say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
I think a lot of people want to tune in, especially the questions that's going to be asked and stuff like that. So it's probably going to be the debate that's going to take the running for the night.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
I mean, a lot of people don't watch Thursday night football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true too.
And see, my opinion, and I'm gonna chime in on my aspect. I'm a bandwagon off you because I literally think myself. A lot of people want change in America right now. It's too much. It's too much negativity. Too much bad shit happening.
That's true.
And for all these people to be on one stage, I think people gonna actually want to tune in. Yeah, people gonna want to tune in and see what they have to say to see if they can. If they're talking about the changes that they want made. So I think this is gonna beat out Thursday Night Football for views tonight. In my opinion. Now, if it doesn't, okay, but I would suspect it would as far as everything that's going on.
Sound like a good poll question.
Yeah.
What time is it supposed to actually go down?
Let me look, man, because I'm looking at this. Shout out to Fox 26 Houston. You know what I'm talking about?
Shout out to Isaiah Carey and his
Fox
coworkers,
26.
but the bushy tail shit, I'm not on it, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm
shout
cool
that
on
out.
that. Shout out to Channel 13 though. Hold up.
The debate begins at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I know this is probably we're gonna post this later on, but for our sake of saying it begins at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And matter of fact, I'm gonna even post this debate on our IG page, perspective_opinions. If you're not following us, make sure you follow us. I'm gonna post that tonight.
Check us out, man. We there.
Yeah.
And then the game come on at what, 7:30?
And the game come on, I think Thursday Night Football usually start at what, 7:20?
Between
like
7:10 and 7:30.
Yeah.
So it's already on.
Yeah, the game is already on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the game is already on.
And so is the Democratic debate.
Yeah, both of them are already on.
So which one of you guys gonna pull up first?
Well, I'm about to pull up the score since we're on podcast.
You pulled up the football game first.
Since we're on podcast. Hold up.
I was about to pull up the football game first too.
It looks like there's no game right now. It says the NFL, the game has been delayed due to weather. So so people are at the stadium, but nobody's playing. The game is delayed.
Okay.
It is 0-0, 1st and 10 on Tampa Bay 47. That's exactly what I'm reading off ESPN. So right now, people are, I guarantee, and America probably
First of all, I think Tampa Bay gonna lose.
You know what's funny? Since we saying this, I think that shit was on purpose.
Exactly. That's why I was like,
that's interesting.
Come on now.
That's interesting. We got the biggest debate in history, and the game get postponed.
Now we know who's going to win this debate.
That's interesting as fuck.
Now we know who's going to win by default.
Well, I'm gonna say just on my end anyway. I probably would have looked at the debate because I don't have NFL network.
Yeah,
so
I did on regular TV.
Nah, brother, that shit is on NFL network. So I couldn't watch the game anyway. Don't care.
The NFL started that I think 2 years ago. They signed a contract now. All Thursday night games on their network on
all
NFL
Thursday
TV.
night. Okay,
all
I'm about to
Thursday
say because I
games.
know I would just watch
Monday
the
night games.
on.
They have the contract with ESPN for Monday night. On Thursday night they have the contract with
and
themselves.
Sunday night is on regular
and then
TV
Sunday
too.
is basically all your local networks.
So regular.
Yes.
So
yeah.
Okay, Thursday night.
So everybody getting a piece of the pie, basically.
You
everybody
understand?
Getting a piece of the pie.
Ain't that something?
So
ain't that the way of the world?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, ain't nothing. Can we
nothing
get
wrong
some
with
too?
that.
Shit.
Ain't nothing wrong
You
with
feel
it.
me?
Yeah.
We like pie.
I love pie. Sweet potato pie, apple pie.
Man, Dutch apple with a slice of cheese on it, man. Come on, man.
All the pies. Give me some
Sometimes
ice cream.
Alamo.
And if it's apple pie, can I get some ice cream on top?
He like it Alamo.
Damn, man, if it's spoon pie, let me.
Matter of fact,
if it's that pie right there, I'm gonna just take it straight up and hot and piping.
Hey, Fleetwood. But you know what? What is today? Today is the 12th. Somebody's birthday is on
16th,
the
nigga.
16th?
16th, bro.
Oh,
Man, somebody's birthday on the 16th.
Whose birthday might
Shit,
that be?
Oh,
I think that might be
is
your
that
birthday,
boy?
nigga.
Fat Mack, hold
Oh,
up,
but
man.
goddamn,
So let's
I
shout
think
that nigga out real quick. You know what I'm talking about?
Happy birthday.
Hey.
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 Happy
Yeah.
birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Yeah.
One
Hold
time.
up. Hey.
Nigga,
Hey, like I said.
I got to keep deep. Already, nigga.
Yeah.
Already.
Hey, listeners, if you watch us on YouTube and you subscribe, make sure you check that out because we just turned up for that boy Fat Mack's birthday.
Man.
Now, Fat Mack,
Don't
why are
steal
you
my
on
birthday
air?
song. Don't you steal my birthday song.
While
That's
you
my
on air,
turn
my
up.
nigga, go ahead and tell the people your birthday resolution, your whatever you want to call it, your new look of life of gonna be coming of a new age. And if you want to tell the people your new age, go ahead and tell them that as well. But go ahead and tell them a little bit, I guess,
What
per
you
se
got
about
planned?
you.
What you got planned for this
go
next
ahead, go
year?
ahead.
What you got planned, bro?
Mike's all yours.
Just a little bit.
Y'all, of course, y'all know how we do. You know what I'm saying? We always gonna get to get fellowship as a family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's first
yeah.
and foremost.
Okay.
But as far as resolution, you know, I don't really have no resolution, man. I'm gonna just keep this life that God put me on this earth for.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep accepting His blessings.
Uh-huh.
Cause you know, you gotta stay prayed up. That's number one.
Already.
Big facts.
And you know, you just gotta keep faith. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we gonna do. But
Already.
you know, this weekend we gonna turn up
Please,
Yeah.
like we normally do.
Please,
You know what I'm saying? And we gonna kick it how we kick it.
Big facts.
You feel me?
Big facts.
M&F and A.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Big facts. Big facts.
Oh, and your boy is turning 37 years old.
Already.
Hey,
Hey,
hold love, baby. Hold love.
Get love for that, nigga.
Yeah, love you, baby. It's
Nigga,
going
let's-
down. You
let's
already
see
know,
another
man. It's
year.
going.
Yeah,
It's
you know what I'm
really,
talking
really finna
about.
go down,
You know what I'm
man.
talking about because black people health is serious. So seeing ages over 30 is blessings. People don't understand. Because either
What?
you
I
get
didn't think I was gonna make it
killed
to
by the
21.
bullet, either you get killed by the bullet,
Man,
or you getting killed by health issues because you're too scared to go to the doctor.
I tell
So
you,
for you to see 37 is a blessing. I bless you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a
I so
godfather
appreciate
to
you.
my kids
Yeah,
and
man.
Fleetwood's
Oh,
kids.
for
You know what I'm
sure.
talking about?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
sure,
You
nigga.
know, I got y'all. Can't hold
Already.
down.
That turn up gonna be
Already.
so trio.
So-
San Antonio, y'all better get ready because the turn up is gonna be so motherfucking
yeah.
trio.
Hey,
gonna
you gotta
be
watch out for the drill.
It's gonna
You
be-
gotta watch
it's
out
gonna
for
be
the
crazy.
drill,
It's gonna be
man,
crazy.
for
It's gonna
real,
be
baby.
crazy.
Hold up. Hey, honestly, listeners, to tell you the truth, man, I'm trying to go ahead and convince this cat over here, man, to go and bring some of this stuff out there, man, so we can get y'all a live podcast straight from San Antonio, man. We can show y'all how we kind of get down just a little bit so y'all can know, you know, it's,
Yeah,
it's,
you know
it's
what? I
real
think I
out
might
here,
bring
man.
the equipment. I think I
definitely need some
might
footage.
bring the
we
equipment this
should-
weekend, bro.
Because we can get a lot of
T,
great
if you
feedback,
if you
man,
want me
out
to
there,
bring the
too.
equipment, I'll bring the equipment, bro.
Man.
I mean, I think we definitely could use some footage. Let the
Okay, I'll do that.
Hell
how we
yeah.
get
I'll do
down.
that. We could bring the stuff. I
Hey.
got luggage big enough to handle this.
Hey,
So we
if you
good.
don't, I do.
Yeah, I just gotta go to what? Like, in fact, I remember mentioning it to you. I just gotta go to UPS or somewhere and get some foam stuff so I don't fuck up these mics.
Oh,
or
we can go to
anything.
Harbor Freight, bro.
I just need to get
Shout out
the
to
That's what I
Harbor
think.
Freight.
Harbor Freight.
Shout out to Harbor
I
Freight.
just need to get the foam so nothing don't get messed up on the traveling.
One
But
right
yeah,
by the house.
we be
If I get
good.
over
'Cause
there.
I'm gonna need
Shout
that
out to Harbor
for
Freight.
shout out to my 30th coming up, y'all. We
Shout
gonna
out
need
to
we gonna
his
need this.
30th.
We gonna need this anyway because we're gonna be
Yeah,
taking this
this-
stuff to San
don't-
Diego and Vegas.
Oh, see,
and we're gonna be doing live shows in San Diego and Vegas. Make sure you subscribe to us on Facebook or like us or follow our page on Facebook because we're gonna go live on there. Everything else is just gonna be posted as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, follow, share.
Like,
Yeah,
follow, share,
exactly.
tell a friend to tell two friends to tell two more friends, man. And
Exactly.
we gonna get it on like that.
Exactly.
Please believe it, man.
So this next seg, you know what I'm talking about, is actually gonna feature our boy Fleetwood Black, Mr. Tacos and Tequila.
Uh-oh.
We about to see what he can do on the mic because you know Fleetwood is a singer. You know he is a
Oh,
ringer. You know he is a mingler. You know he is everything and above
First of all-
when it comes to things. So we about to test out his vocals real quick on that Soul Brooklyn instrumental
First of
that
all-
we've been seeing going viral.
First of all, now I'm blushing, right? And then again, it's one of those just pop up on you type things.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
so
spider
get ready,
monkey.
get
So
ready.
now I gotta
Okay.
be on.
Yep. Yep.
Well,
Yep. And we firing off too. You ready?
Yeah, fuck
You
it,
ready?
I guess, dog.
You ready? The beat gonna drop and you gonna go hard.
Please,
You
you
gonna go
so-
hard.
Turn this motherfucker up.
Yeah, we about to be ready. Don't worry.
This
The beat
shit
gonna
crazy,
drop. I
nigga.
hope you ready.
Hold up.
All
I'm
right.
not, but I will be. I mean,
Okay.
I am, I guess.
In
Whatever it is.
3, 2,
Shit, fuck it.
1.
Let me catch this motherfucker. Give me this shit.
Yep. Yeah. Hold up.
Oh shit. Let me catch that vibe one time, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey. Doot. Yeah. Hey. Ooh. Said. I'm so H-time, my nigga, you already know we fist the whole shit down. My nigga come up in the parking lot by 40 rounds, but you know that ain't on me. See, I'm a cool motherfucker, nigga, yeah, JP. Or Fleetwood Black, we something that you niggas can see. We something that you niggas strive to try to be. But nah, you can't fuck with us like that. See, this is what it is. Pulling up in that all black Cadillac, looking good, looking like fat Mack in this motherfucker in the front seat. Riding in the trunk, got a whole lot of beat. Looking really good like we supposed to do. And this motherfucker ballin' like supposed to. And you hoes know the biz like a bitch on the corner trying to sell that pussy like a prostitute.
Oh.
Fuck you mean? Nigga, it's the Peasy. Southwest in the so free easily. I get down how I get down and hold it for real long. I mass appeal. I'm hotter than the motherfucking flame. I'm hotter than the motherfucking fire. You bitches know my name. I give it to you niggas all day. My nigga, when I start speaking shit, bitch, I'm giving you game. So please understand what I'm saying. If you niggas get the plan, then the nigga finna bust that K. But see, I'm on PO right now, so it ain't on me. So my brother pull it out, he gon' spray. I hope you got your shit together. All of your shit in the rainy weather. All of the rain shit that you need to make a motherfucker rain on you quick indeed, bitch.
Hey.
Spit.
I
say that motherfucker spit.
Texas, goddamn it.
I say that motherfucker spit.
Hold
This
up.
freestyle shit
Hold
off the
up.
dome tight quick.
Hold up.
I can't be faded. I will not ever stop. Oh. Fuck you mean? That nigga Peasy is all about that green. That nigga Peasy is all about that team. That nigga Peasy pull out that beam. Goddamn, who the fuck they thought they was? It's motherfucking Fleet in the back of the bus. I sit back like Rosa Parks, then jump up in the front seat and let the window spark. Now goddamn, I fall off and pick back up. I'm off the chain, nigga, that's what's up. I'm off the chain, nigga, that's what's up. Like a pit off the least bit sights. Hold up, man.
Oh man, hold up.
That was some bullshit.
God damn.
That was just some bullshit. That was some bullshit.
My nigga was on that hoe spitting.
That was some bullshit.
Oh man, he was spitting
Like
on
a
that
bitch
beat,
on the
nigga.
corner like you supposed to.
What?
Nigga.
You heard him?
Yeah,
Did you hear him?
Fatback, did you hear? What? That nigga
What?
was spitting.
Nigga.
That nigga was
All
spitting,
ears
nigga.
on him,
Hey,
nigga.
perspective opinions, nigga. It's perspective opinions. Houston@gmail.com. Fuck with us. You know what I'm talking about? We got heat for every occasion. You know what I'm saying? And we seen this shit going viral all over the internet.
Man.
So I was like, hold up. Who gonna do it better than us?
Yeah, the
You
one
know
and
what I'm talking
only.
about?
Look, man, that shit was a freestyle.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna give you that comedy. He will too, but he gonna give you that heat too.
Yeah, don't. That was a freestyle.
Straight
Don't hold me
fire.
against it. To me, that actually just sucked when I listened back in my head.
fuck
But
all
it
that,
was a
nigga. That was fire,
freestyle.
nigga. That was
Fuck
fire.
You like it or don't, it is what it is. It was a freestyle. Wasn't none of that shit written, as you could probably fucking tell. But hey, you know a nigga will jump on the mic with some freestyle shit.
Already.
You don't like it, you ain't got it.
We
You respect it,
spitting.
nigga.
We spitting for sure. You
It
know
go
what I'm talking
down.
about? We
And it's
spitting for
hot.
sure.
I'm hot.
Hey, and nigga, that got me lit real quick. You know what I'm talking about? But we gonna go ahead and
As
get
long
on
as it
to the
did that,
next
then that's
shit.
definitely all that matters. As long as it got you fired up, man,
Yeah,
then that's
nigga
what
got a nigga fired up,
that's
bro.
what I'm talking about. Then I'm with that part right there. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm
Fat
with
Mac,
that
you was
part.
feeling that fat? You was feeling that Fat
What
Mac?
was I? Was I?
Man, y'all niggas crazy.
The boy, the kid has bars. Feel me?
Y'all niggas
The
crazy.
kid has bars.
Yeah, the nigga was spitting some serious shit. Hey, well,
had
on
niggas
to the
crazy.
next seg. That's to say. So our big subject of the day, we're gonna call this. You know what I'm gonna call it? I'm gonna call it Black America, or we can call it Black Sports in America. Matter of fact, let's do it like that: Black Sports in America. So we're living in a day and age now where the black athlete is everything. Everything. The black athlete does this. The black athlete does that. They do everything for a team. The organization cannot function without their premier black athlete. Check out LeBron James. Check out Antonio Brown. And I'm a reason I'm saying Antonio Brown. He's getting a lot of attention lately, and a lot of the attention I think is a negative attention because the bullshit about him raping somebody, and I'm seeing all the videos of their relationship, and I'm like, man, hold on, bro, like you trying to scheme on this nigga. So, but I don't know all the sense on it, but I got my two for it. If you get what I'm saying, I don't know all the sense, but I got two of them. You know what I'm talking about? My 2 pennies are on the table.
Straight up.
So we got that. I mean, we have a million different athletes. We got James Harden out of Houston. We're gonna shout him out. Shout out Rockets. You know what I'm talking about?
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
I see your shoes finna drop October 12th.
All over the place. Deshaun Watson, Colin Kaepernick, who's not playing right now. We still gonna shout you out. You know what I'm talking about? We got the Kyler Murray for the Arizona Cardinals. So we got all these black premier athletes. We're living in an age now like where it's like we're what's popping.
But we've always been. They just recognize it.
Exactly, but they're now just recognizing it.
Now they can't deny us, as a matter of fact.
Exactly, and they can't deny us. And you still have the certain owners you have the certain ways that people want to be. So we just gonna speak on that, and everybody gonna give their perspective and give their 2 cents about this subject, man, and the life that we live. And we just gonna chime in as far as the transition from the white quarterback to the black quarterback, the white athlete to the black athlete, and to way things are now, especially the way the money has completely transitioned in the sports game. Go ahead. I know you want to talk your 2 cents.
Okay, so when it comes to that for me, you know, like when I was pondering about it, it's more so I was looking at a football aspect of it, right? Because you got to see, you know, me being more so of the newer sports fan, if you will. Like I said, I got into this when we got the Texans. Y'all can attest to that. That's when I really just started watching sports, so I can start having these conversations with y'all and not just be sitting back talking about cars and y'all don't really understand a lot of that shit or whatnot, or to the extent. But just watching it from, what are we, 12 years in the game now? Okay. The Texans? What, 12 seasons?
We started. We started in 2002.
2000 I think it was 2002 or 2001.
Yeah, it was something like that.
That long in the game. Okay, right there. So we got all of that time, and you just got to watch the shift between the white face of the team to the black face of the team. Okay. You had twos and fews within, but I mean, like, not to say, not to diss, but more so our color and our kind. Because you can have a motherfucker that's your color, but they might not be your kind. If you understand what I mean by that. You know what I'm saying? You might have a brother that's out there that's super white, though. That's super anything else. Don't fuck with niggas. Don't fuck with it. They only fuck with white folks. They only do shit like that. That's your color, but that ain't your kind. You know what I'm saying? So when I say that, I mean that. But to get to watch the transition of the game now, it's like you can't do shit without you can, but it's rare now that you're finding teams without black quarterbacks, secondary, or that's gonna get out there and get down in the beginning. And I fuck with that a whole lot. And I started thinking to myself now, especially this year, with everything going on with like Jay-Z in the positions that he's trying to attain, in the way that the whole thing went down with him even jumping down with the NFL to be a spokesman or whatnot, or them wanting to. As I see it more so now, I got to thinking to myself, does the NFL feel like it's more of a good look to have us there, or are you really recognizing talent? I'm not saying that you can't, because you can't deny the talent that these men have. That's just undeniable. It's undeniable. So, but my thing is like, and especially with the situation with the NFL, with most of the people not, you know, with us boycotting and things of that nature, or with a lot of people boycotting and things of that nature, are you doing it now more so when you hire us as faces and things of that? Are you doing it for the right reasons? You see what I'm saying? Like, because again, the talent can't be denied from us. We are dominant pretty much in everything we do, especially when it comes to competition. Black people are fucking dominant. That's just what we are. We are athletic beings per se. So we're gonna dominate. Exactly. If you put a sport up against us, we're gonna take that bitch over.
Yep. Fat Man, what you think about that, bro?
Yeah, I mean that's true. And, you know, that holds to be true, and that goes back from beginning of time. You know, even from the slaves. You know what I'm saying? Because we was always thought about as big, strong, physical beings.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they always wanted us as workers,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
But now that
I don't mean to interrupt you real quick, but not only that, I mentioned this last episode. You remember what I was talking about in Django? The Mandingos. We weren't just work. Yeah, they wanted us as entertainment as well back in the day.
Exactly.
And I'm glad you mentioned that.
And still fighting each other.
Exactly. I'm glad you mentioned it.
Sports.
Go ahead, Fat Mac. But I just wanted to point on that.
Yeah, I mean, but you absolutely right. And now, the black athlete is predominantly taking over all major sports.
Uh-huh.
First we had basketball for a little while, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it transitioned into football. We started playing more positions in the football area, from corners to running backs, now the quarterbacks. Now we're starting to take over
the face.
Tennis.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We're starting to take over golf, with the whole reign of Tiger Woods and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We trying to hold tight with baseball, but I think baseball is more of a.
Hey, that's
more of a
Spanish speaking
more of a
brothers
yeah. There's more of a Spanish.
That's our Spanish speaking brothers getting down with that.
Yeah. But a lot of them, but to be real, a lot of them niggas is black too.
They are. That's why I said
a lot of them niggas is black
too. Our Cubans, our Colombians, they us.
Puerto Ricans,
them France niggas, all of them niggas too.
They us.
To be real. Even if they don't want to be, nigga, you a nigga, you just don't know it.
Man, no, they know it.
Yeah. So the Fleetwood, the whole Jay-Z thing, I really need to see how that plays out, in the long run, because I don't think the NFL is just trying to hire black faces just because.
Yeah.
I think they're really trying to do a social change amongst the whole, the whole social injustice and everything like that. So I think they trying to do the change, and what better way to do it if you hire one of us.
Exactly. Put someone like that in charge of entertainment.
Then Jay-Z.
Exactly.
Because he got a big
with
voice.
The money. Yeah, exactly. Somebody who is with the people, so
and
he's
not biased.
And he's not biased,
but
because he gonna fuck with anything that makes money.
Exactly, exactly. And that's why I'm at with it. That's why I'm at with it.
Like I never took away from him because I know he's a smart businessman, and I know at some point
catching a lot of flack. He's been catching
of course,
a lot of heat behind that.
Because at some points it feels like he's laying down with them in order to, because at first he didn't put the other agenda, but you're not supposed to tell everybody what you're doing. But I already knew that he had a bigger agenda and he wanted
you
something.
said at sometimes you feel like he's laying down. Let me point this out, and this is why when this first jumped off, I started noticing change. I'm gonna tell you this: every year, Super Bowl, Thursday night football, Monday night football, what do we see? We see a country fucking singer.
Oh yeah, just having a fire game too.
Or we see a rock and roll person, or we see a pop star or whatever. And we rarely see niggas. In fact, let me put it like this: y'all remember Travis Scott?
You never see niggas doing that.
Yeah,
them commercials.
I mean, you see niggas sometimes, but I'm gonna give you a good example. Travis Scott was on stage for probably 2 minutes at the halftime show, and I feel like he got completely disrespected. But even though his 2 minutes on stage were the livest minutes of the halftime show,
he knew that, though.
Literally only got he only got to perform literally like half a song.
Yeah, I think he knew that.
And he knew that, but he took that money. And I'm not mad at that. What I'm trying to say is I like what Jay-Z did because they put him in charge of entertainment. They put him in charge of the NFL's entertainment. They put him in charge of in a sense of social change, because that's all we see. We see nothing but black athletes in our football sport right now. They got black quarterbacks taking over when they didn't want us to be black quarterbacks. They wanted us to be running backs, receivers, defensive ends. They wanted us to do everything else but be a quarterback. But now, more than 50% of the quarterbacks now are black.
Very much so.
So now they have no other choice. They seeing like the leaders, the captains, everything are all black. I mean, you got some white ones too, and they're good as well. I'm not gonna never knock that. And you might have some Hispanic ones, some Hawaiian ones.
But why wouldn't Colin be a part of that though?
See, Colin, my truthful opinion about that, Colin, I'm not gonna say he messed up his way out, because he still has a way in, but he kind of messed up shit when he sued the NFL and got that payout. Because that's like suing a company. If you working for a company and you feel like they did you wrong and you sue them and they go for a settlement, after that they ain't gonna want nothing to do with you. Yeah. And that's the situation he's in. And it's a sad situation because he's better than probably 30% of the quarterbacks that's playing right now. But at the end of the day, nigga, we paid you a settlement to keep your mouth shut.
So
and
check
you
this
trying
out.
to come back, and basically we don't know what you're gonna do when you come back. Are you gonna start more
Talk to the
stuff?
mic, nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry. You gonna start more stuff? Or like what's gonna happen?
Okay.
We don't know, to be technical about that. But Jay-Z is gonna bring a variety of artists. He's gonna bring a variety of entertainment and everything else to NFL that we haven't been seeing. We've been seeing the same shit over and over
But that
again.
nigga won a team too,
And
bro.
it's boring. Yeah,
So,
but you don't think this gonna help with that?
Do you think that
shit? Jordan had to go through hoops
watch
to get
this.
an
Do you
NFL.
think
The NBA
that,
team.
Do you think that if he get a team, that he'll holler at Kaepernick?
It depends on if he's still in shape, bro. How many years has it been since he played in the NFL? What, three years now? 3-4 years?
Yeah, but when you condition like that, and that's what you do, your
but
regimen
you're not getting
is.
but you're not getting game time. You're not getting game time.
Philip? I really and truly believe that deep down, Colin Kaepernick don't want to play football, bro.
You know what? I can go with that too. I can go with the fact that he probably already had a plan B, and his plan B is on point, and he ain't tripping.
And he not tripping, exactly. He don't want he would take, you know what I'm saying, an NFL contract if it's a starting position. But there's not too many starting positions out there for Colin Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying, to run an offense.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
So,
and they ain't gonna make that way.
Only thing they got are backups. Well, he too good to be a backup.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So why have him on your team? Well,
Exactly.
he feel the same way. Why do I need to be a backup? I'm a starter. And if you don't have starting positions for me, I'm cool with what I got from the settlement. You know what I'm saying? I keep putting on for
That Nike money.
social injustice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think he really tripping.
Yeah.
No, I don't either, bro.
But that's my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree with that because I feel like that's kind of in the same boat as Carmelo Anthony, man. I think he has enough attributes to contribute to an NBA team right now, but nobody wants to pick him up because of a so-called reputation, which I don't see. You can't blame a person for wanting to start. And every player, if you're a player, you're going to want to start at either at some point to begin with or end with or whatnot.
Especially at that level.
Now, exactly. So
You know what, Nick Mack? I listened to, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
But I listened to the Breakfast Club this morning. You heard me?
Yeah.
And Stephen A. Smith was on there. He said some real interesting points about Carmelo and why he's really not in the league. And I'm not going to repeat what he said. You just got to take it. You know what I'm saying? But he really makes some real good sense by the points that he made of why Carmelo is still not on the NBA roster. Some real good points.
Okay.
So you got to check it out. And he said that today, this morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it really made sense to me. And I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? That really did open my eyes of why Carmelo really not. Because me personally, I don't like Melo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I thought he did a decent job for us. He just didn't make the cut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now he washed up. You know.
Yeah.
But there's people out there that say Melo can still be a backup. You know what I'm saying? On the bench. But is Melo really willing to be on the bench as that type of Hall of Fame, a future Hall of Fame type player? Is he really willing to do that?
Yeah,
that's a
I get
hard
what you're
one.
saying.
That's a hard one to swallow for a nigga that's elite.
And speaking on NBA players, the movement that I got touched by the most was when I heard I can't remember the name of the lady who told LeBron James to shut up and dribble. That movement right there, it really affected me because you see a lot of athletes now where they've been showing their heart and their what's other words to reach out in the community and do more than just play basketball. Oh, we're not just chain wearers. We're not just wearing all kind of shoes and jewelry and this and that. No, we're building out communities as well. We're helping people. You know what I'm saying? And they don't get enough credit for that because that shit was ridiculous to be said. I mean, you see a person like LeBron James. This man got a whole goddamn entertainment basically network now where this motherfucker has shows, the show. He does other shit. You see Steph Curry got a show now, a little golf show.
Man, damn that.
Shit,
that
James
man built
Harden
a whole school for his hometown.
Exactly.
Damn,
He did a whole Promise,
sure
the Promise Academy. Yes, like it's a whole bunch of shit. James Harden just bought stock into the Houston Dynamo soccer team. Like, you see these athletes actually doing more than what it is to be an athlete is just make money and dribble the fucking ball. No, they're making investments to increase their portfolio outside of basketball.
Niggas is philanthropists.
Yes. And the only person that we've seen in our time to be truthful do something like this is Jordan, and he has a team. Now you seeing everybody else there looking at ways outside of basketball to make
Shaq
money.
Too,
look at Allen Iverson.
Shaq was mean with this shit.
Shaq was on networks. He does a lot of other things, but he's doing that more so. If I'm to say, he's doing a lot more now that he's retired than he did when he was playing basketball. These niggas are doing a lot more playing basketball than they did because they're not retired. They're still doing this shit now.
Because the doors have been open to do different and better things now.
Because if you look at
them niggas
had
kicked the doors in to make this happen now.
No,
the Jordans and the Shaqs.
Jordan did. Shaq didn't. Shaq did it since he's been retired. Like I said.
No. Shaq had West Coast Customs and all that shit when he was still playing, bro. Like
now that could be true.
He had a lot of shit going on when he was playing.
That could be true. That honestly could be very true.
That nigga was going. That nigga had his hands in some things. He got some octopus tentacles, bro.
Yeah, no, I can't disagree with you.
While he was playing,
I can't.
A lot more now that he's out, though.
Yeah,
now that he's done.
He done a whole lot since he's been retired. Like he's made more money. Matter of fact, I was reading a article. I can't even remember what it was. It was something. Shaq has made more money now that he's retired than he did when he played basketball.
Oh, most definitely. I can definitely.
But see, that shouldn't. I mean, that's good for him. Right. But you got people like Allen. But you got people like, say, for instance, Allen Iverson. This motherfucker blew all his money in the NBA and didn't make any investments.
Some people don't have guidance like that too.
You got some people that will shut up and dribble, and then at the end of the day, you broke. And then you got some people know why I got this money. Let me fucking invest this shit. I'm gonna be like Rob Gronkowski. In fact, I read that shit today. The Rob Gronkowski, he retired because he said he wanted to be able to see his kids play sports, and he wanted to be able to tell his kids the truth about playing football. That's what he said, the truth. Mm-hmm. And the truth is, this motherfucker said he had over 20 concussions throughout his career.
Oh yeah.
He had over, what he said, 7 surgeries. He said some shit. Because I was reading this. He said so much shit, and he was like, people don't know this. I've had all this shit done to me. I want to be able to see my kids, play with my kids, do all this shit.
Yeah, man.
That's why I retired so young. Y'all thinking I retired because I like to party? No. All this health shit that I had to deal with throughout my career, and it's a young career.
There's a lot of younger
how many years Gronkowski played? 7 years? Let's look this up real quick.
There's a lot of younger cats doing that, man.
Rob Gronkowski, y'all can go ahead and chime for a second.
And I think, you know what, I think that's a really smart thing that these young cats are doing, man. They're giving their body for so long and then recognizing that your body, you know, is not really supposed to take this type of shit.
Yeah, it's right here.
Forever. You got to get out, and you got to have a plan.
Exactly.
But you know what? That goes to just a black athlete. That goes to being a black smart person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you recognize your skills. You recognize your skills can get you there. You know what I'm saying? Make this money. But you also have to recognize that one day your skills gonna diminish. Mm-hmm. And when before that starts to happen, you need to put yourself up somewhere to where all the money that you're trying to make, what you're making right at that moment, can triple or quadruple.
Exactly. Yeah, your money needs to make money.
Smart finance.
You know exactly. Your money needs to make money. And so I think that's where, you know, as black people, we're getting a lot smarter with, because we taking more pride into education. You know what I'm saying? And not just wanting to be just a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? There's people that want to be politicians. You know what I'm saying? Doctors, lawyers.
Yes.
You know, all different types of occupations. So, you know, hey, you can play ball. It get you to the league. That's great. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Let it be a stepping stone.
But do like the old school moms used to do. Like the old school moms used to do. If I was to chime in on what you're saying, because I truly agree with what you're saying, and I actually love what athletes are doing now, retiring younger with all these injuries. Because I remember when Arian Foster retired early, and everybody was like, "What the hell?" No, the injuries were getting to him. This man want to be able to live his life and do things. Look at all the other NFL players that are either dead or still having to deal with stuff PTSD type issues, committing suicides, brain issues and all kind of other stuff because they dedicated their life to trying to be in a Hall of Famer, which nothing is wrong with that. But nowadays you got to think about your health, you got to think about your family and everything else, and these young athletes are getting smarter. Look at my man's I actually loved him as an athlete, even though he was on the team I didn't like. Andrew Luck just retired. Just retired. This man is 26. He at 26 years old. If I'm correct, I think he's 26 years old. Just retired. Why? Because he said the injuries were getting to him. It was mentally affecting him. Like these injuries get to you, man. My personal opinion, I don't think no NFL player should play. I wouldn't say more than 8 years. To be real, Rob Gronkowski, I'm looking right now, he played 9 years before he retired. This motherfucker said, I just read that article and was looking at it. He said he had 20 concussions in the years he played.
And he's 30?
And you know what? And you know what's funny? And I'm glad he mentioned that because I wonder what the NFL has to say about that, because y'all know you can't have over a certain amount of concussions. That's why they made didn't they make Wes Welker retire because of the concussions? You can't have over a certain amount of concussions, so that means the Patriots covered this shit up.
You got to find out what the number of concussions is.
Always in that concussion protocol. See, it was either that or face another concussion and you probably be paralyzed or whatever.
You'd have to find out what the
I think these cats don't want to be in that position.
Yeah.
So, just to retire at the top or just to retire before your body just breaks on you. I think a lot of these young folks are doing it. I mean, the list could go on. Patrick Willis, you know what I'm saying? He retired after 8 years from a toe injury. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
A toe injury. Nobody wants to keep going through that grind year after year, putting their body in harm's way. And then you can't even do nothing for your kids, like you say, when you get older. You can't even bend down and tie your shoe no more. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Muhammad.
Look at Muhammad. The man had so many concussions and so many hits to the head. The man had paralysis. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paralysis, Parkinson's. He developed Parkinson's from that. And what happened to him? He did a lot of what you call that, Jay? Philanthropy.
He was a philanthropist.
He did a lot of that work, you know what I'm saying, after he retired.
A spokesman for the people, everything.
Exactly. But in the end, that got him. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Being an athlete got him.
Yep.
And I think this young generation, they don't want to be a part of it. They don't want that to happen to them. So
and that's smart.
Steps. And that's smart. I don't knock you for doing nothing like that. I mean, that to me, that takes a lot of bravery. That takes intelligence to recognize, hey man, I'm not gonna be able to do this no more. I need to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Before I can't walk no more, or I can't use my hands no more.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So, praise to the people that's getting up out the game at all sports at all levels, and saying, man, I'm gonna take responsibility for myself and make sure that I'm good for the future.
Facts.
So,
big facts.
Niggas ain't trying to be out here like Shark on what was that movie with Jamie Foxx? Any Given Sunday, niggas be out there like Shark.
Yeah, bro.
Just give me the shot, coach.
That's so he can get a bonus, bro.
Just give me the shot, coach.
It's not worth it, my nigga. Invest your money. Think of smarter ways to make money. Not because, like I said, it's funny.
It's all I got.
It's funny, man. If my son went pro, and my son is a big little boy, man, he 1 year old and his hands is as damn big as mine. Like this nigga huge. If this nigga, real talk, like I will be my son's manager. I'm not gonna let nobody else, because ain't nobody gonna know my son like me, first off, because I'm gonna be around him all the time, number one. Number two, I'm gonna look out for his well-being and his health. So the first thing I'm gonna teach him from now growing up, if you even make it into any league, make your money and then make investments while you making your money, because I don't want you having to live your life working for anybody. Working for anybody, especially if you get injured and doing all kind of other shit, doing all kind of extra shit that you don't feel you need to be doing. You proved your point by making it here, because to be real, once you make it to the NFL and to the NBA, it's no longer fun. when you getting traded around, when you getting disrespected by teams, you getting disrespected by owner, it's no longer fun. These motherfuckers like what's my boy that got traded from Toronto to the Spurs? What's his name? DeMar DeRozan. Like he talked about. Like these guys are dealing with physical, not physical, mental issues, man. Mm-hmm. Like these are human beings. Mm-hmm. Like you got a whole city basically telling them we don't want you. That's how they feeling. Oh, we gonna ship you off.
Imagine how LeBron felt in those times. Of the burning jerseys and
exactly.
Like
these are human. That's my hope. These are human beings, bro. They have emotions. They have feelings.
Somebody. I just watched a special last night. Rick Ross had a special on TV One.
Yeah.
And there was a clip on there of Wale talking, and Wale was like, I think that when you get into the music industry, this shit should come with mental
facts,
mental health doctors.
Facts.
Because we are humans, and this game right here is so crazy. You don't realize it gets to a point where if you're not real with yourself and don't know who you are, you start taking away from yourself.
Facts.
So it should come with mental health benefits and counselors on guard, just so you can have that accessible, because people need that shit.
Facts.
And I feel like that's the same way with all sports teams.
Yep.
I feel like once he said that, I was like, damn, I wonder if they do that there. And speaking of this. That would be great if they did that. You would think they would do that. You would think that it'd be mandatory.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And you can't.
I totally agree.
You can make a motherfucker do something, especially if you're paying them. Nigga, you need to go over there and holler at these folk. Like police officers are supposed to do.
Yep.
As well. Any strenuous job should have something to do with mental health, especially sports, bro. Like,
especially sports.
You would really think that would come with it, man, because mental health is wealth as well, man.
Exactly, mental health is wealth.
When our brain goes, when your brain starts deceiving you, bro, and you don't know why, that's got to be a fucked up feeling, man.
You got to go seek some help. And as my boy Fleetwood says, you need to have a backup plan to your backup plan to your backup
plan.
Facts.
You goddamn right. Those are facts.
Big facts. Big facts, my nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I had to say that shit. I had to say that shit.
That's real.
Real shit.
That's real.
Yeah, man.
And I don't want nobody else out there misquoting my boy. Don't do that. Don't steal his language.
We're gonna trademark that shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't necessarily trademark it like that, because I actually got it from Big Boy a while ago. On the beginning of one of his songs.
You stealing nigga. No, you thieving nigga.
I borrowed it, nigga.
You thieving nigga.
Well,
in the word, let me requote. Let me requote in the words of Big Boy then.
In the words of Effion Crockett.
God, old thieving ass nigga.
Watch this. I never said it was mine. In the words of Effion Crockett, good artists borrow and great artists steal, nigga. Nah, but I never said it was mine, but I always liked it when he said it. That nigga said, boo, I got a backup plan for my backup plan to back up my backup plan. Big and fact. One. Big and fact. Two. And you know what we do. Everybody go. And you know what I'm saying? And when he said it, I was just like, yo, that's so true. That was years ago. And I just borrowed that. I ain't never claimed it as mine, but
that's real.
Yep. No, I feel that, man. I feel that.
That's some true shit. Everybody, have a backup plan to your backup plan to back up your backup plan, please.
Yep. Big facts.
Do that.
Well, on that note, yes, indeedy, you know what time it is.
Uh-oh.
It's the time for the life and times of Nax Black and that boy
Mack.
Fat Mack. You know what I'm talking about?
Already.
You know what I'm talking about? Hey, so we're gonna speak on the story of one of our wandering nights in the city, and we're gonna talk about hometown. We're gonna talk about Houston, Texas. You know what I'm talking about? I'll let one of these brothers to actually go ahead and start the story off today. I'm gonna chime in as well. So go
Fat
ahead.
Mack, you got it, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
You got it, bro.
Well, it was just one glorious day in the city of H-Town, Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? And all three of us were just out celebrating. Again, it was somebody's birthday.
Yes, sir. It was that boy Fleetwood Black.
It was her birthday. Yes, sir. And we took our endeavors to the Houston Rockets front court.
That's my 37th birthday.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir. So we all just went out, had a good time at a game.
Floor
you know
seats.
what I'm saying? Watch these
Floor
Rockets.
seats.
Floor seats.
Oh boy, was we ever close to the game?
Yes, sir. Floor
We was
seats.
on TV
so
all
damn
night.
close I could reach out and touch somebody and wipe their face.
He reached out and got a shirt.
Yes, I did. I got an autograph. I got an autograph shirt.
From who? I think it was that boy Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah, it was Montrezl Harrell. I got an
sir.
autograph
Yes,
shirt from
sir.
Montrezl Harrell. That is correct.
We was in the hole looking like $1 million.
What's looking like a goddamn $1 million?
Yeah,
We was fresh. It was wintertime too, so I had my trench coat on. I remember that hoe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was a real lovely night. You know what I'm saying? But by the end of the night, I think all three of us was sauced up a little bit.
Yeah, we
as
was.
normally are.
Yes, we was.
You know,
But before you tell them about the end of the night, Fat Mac, I don't want to go too far because I want to tell them about the adventures at the game, man. So we had floor seats. We were not technically on the floor. We was like on the third row,
like
three rows from the floor, actually. But as the game went on, a nigga that I went to the floor. That's how I got my autograph. I went to the floor. I didn't give a fuck. I paid good money. I'm going to the floor. I'm getting an autograph. So, and the good thing about it is when you have floor seats, when you sit from row, I think 1 through 5 at the Rockets game, you get to go to the VIP section. Yeah. You don't have to walk to the top where everybody else goes. You go to the VIP where all the celebrities go. It's a club lounge right there, and it's right by the Rockets locker room. So the players you walking by the players, and the players walking by you when you going to get drinks. Yeah, so it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope as shit.
Super player.
So we got to see the players, I ain't really get to chop it up with them. The game's going on, but I did get to speak with Montrez after the game. He's a really dope ass dude, I'm liking the way his career is going. So shout out to you, nigga. I got your shirt that you autographed, and I ain't gonna let that hoe go, my nigga.
History Month shirt.
Yeah, it was the Black History Month. Yeah, it was in February. Your birthday in February.
Yeah, love. Shout out to my Pisces niggas out there, bitch.
Yeah, so it went down. It was a great night, man. Halftime show. Matter of fact, I got so many text messages and calls when I got home from people talking about they seen us on TV. Hey, they was like, nigga, is that you? Is that you on the TV?
Yes.
Yep, that's me,
nigga. Yes. Let me tell you, nigga. Let me tell y'all about how my brother dropped the ball though. Just on some G shit.
Yeah.
I needs to go to the restroom, so I gets up and I have to go to the restroom, and I go pee, wash my hands, come back, do my thing, and I hear this nigga talk about nigga.
I need that, bro.
Man, look, when you left, man, these chicks, man. These chicks coming, man, they trying to see who the hell you is. Come up asking me, who is that, man? Is he some sort of star, some sort of rapper? I'm like, nigga, what you say, nigga? You like, nah. I told him, nah.
No, my God.
I looked and I was like, well, first of all, nigga, I am a star. I am somebody, nigga. I am me, nigga. I feel like a star. This bitch, nigga. He said like 2 different groups asked him this question, man. This nigga said no to both of them. First of all, my brother dropped the ball twice. Cause I'm here to let y'all know right now, man. Any nigga in the situation that would have been in the situation
I
like
wasn't
that,
thinking like that. I wasn't thinking like that.
Your immediate
it wasn't, and I wasn't hating either. And I wasn't hating either. I wasn't thinking like that because when she asked me, bro, like I had because I had literally just got finished talking to Montrezl Harrell. I had just got finished chopping it up with the nigga. He signed my jersey. Not my jersey. He signed my Black History Month T-shirt, and I turned around and the white chicks that was on the floor, it was a group of them, and they came up to me. And they was like, that guy you with, is he a celebrity or whatnot? And that nigga JP was fresh, but we all was fresh. And he was just walking around on the Rockets court. Matter of fact, he walked around on it so much, the security guy walked over to him and was like, hey, man, you got to get off the court. He told that nigga, hey, you got to get off the court. But the chicks was like, is he a celebrity? And I was like, no. Like, nah, nigga. I was like, nah, that's my brother right there. You know what I'm talking about?
See this shit, man.
I wasn't thinking, because if I was in my right mind, I'd have been like, yeah.
It was supposed to
be.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, was you starstruck?
Who?
You
by Montrez? Nah, bro. I had just got out of a conversation, bro. So when I turned around, it was like they was waiting, bro. So my reaction speed was slow. My bad. My reaction speed was slow, so I fucked up, and then I fucked up again later on that night, which we gonna get into as the story goes on. So if y'all want to continue the story, y'all more than welcome to. So after the game ended, I'm talking about Fat Mac. Go and tell them about it after the game ended, where we ended up that night.
After the game ended, you know what I'm saying, we must take our endeavors elsewhere. Please, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all it was nice. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Did our thing there, showed up.
Yeah.
But the next stop was Swaggers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
And
we
if you
did
never
go to
been,
Swagger after
we
that.
most definitely we hit that goddamn Swagger.
R.I.P.
And
to the
was
Swagger
legit.
off 59 because it ain't there no more.
Well, goddamn.
They moved it, bro. It's the Azul Lounge now.
Yeah, it's some
That's-
kind
Oh,
of
that's even
lounge.
better.
Yeah, I saw it when I was driving down 59.
that shit done been
Yeah.
there forever. That's Swagger right there. You know what I'm saying?
But once we got there, we doing our thing once again.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, fresh in the building.
Mingling.
Yep,
Fresh in the building. And Fleet, you can go ahead and continue on.
No, I can't because I forgot about this part.
Nah, nigga, I'll tell him then. I'll tell him. So we leaving. So we leaving. So niggas, yeah, you know me. So we leaving,
You on
man.
some shots and shit.
And we leaving. I think we was about to get ready to go to another club. I can't remember what we was about to do, but I was like, man, I'm hungry. And these niggas know me. I'm always fucking hungry. So it's a Whataburger. It's a Whataburger in the parking lot. So we walk into the Whataburger before we get in the car, and we inside, and this chick is with her dude, and they just staring at us.
Oh yeah.
They staring at us. So I'm sitting down at the table getting ready to get my food. My mind is on nothing but food. So you see how I am when I'm distracted or focused on something.
One track.
I'm one track minded. So anything that happens in between that, I'm fucked up. Like my answers or my whatever it is gonna be fucked up.
It's a ball
So
dropper.
I'm sitting down,
No
and
homo.
the dude stand by the door. The chick walk up to me and says, "Are you guys boys to men?"
No shit.
I was like, nigga,
can't make this
bruh,
up.
Bruh, I can't make this shit up
Can't make-
either.
can't
On my
make this
mama,
one
like
up.
we was that
This-
fresh.
yeah.
We was that motherfucking fresh. The chick walked up to us and said, "Are you guys boys to men?"
Ball drop number 2.
That was ball drop, yeah, on me because my response was, I was like, bitch, are you crazy? I said no.
Oh man.
I said no. Like I said, but when I'm focused on something, don't fuck with me. So I'm focused on food. I'm hungry.
Boys to men, we don't look nothing like y'all.
We don't look nothing
But
like it.
we was gonna try to get some shit.
But
that
I'm
night,
pretty
right?
sure. I'm pretty sure he was trying to pawn. I'm pretty
we
sure
did
he was
that
trying to
night.
pawn his woman away to us that night.
We did that.
Like
We would've that
if
night.
I would have said yes, she probably would have went back to her dude, and he would have been like, you know what, go ahead. If that's boys and men,
'Cause she
go
was-
and enjoy yourself.
She was so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, now I remember
Yeah.
this part. And not
Yeah,
only that,
bro.
but the people that worked there, man, the chick that worked there, she was looking like, damn, are these boys to men? Like,
Yeah,
one
bro.
of the bitches
Like,
was
it was-
like, damn, it's on
yeah.
serious. Are they boys to men? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. Get the fuck out. I'm like, yo, yeah, we'll be boys to men if you finna give us some free Whataburger, bitch. What you talking about, man? Yeah, we be that. Yeah, what you will be? Dim the lights. Make a wish and give me this hamburger. Looking ass. Hey, we get it on in this bitch. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hell
You
yeah,
gonna
nigga.
play with him?
Shit.
But yeah, I dropped the ball 2 times on that occasion, man. And
2 times.
Yeah, 2
It's all
times.
good, though.
I
All
mean,
good.
No, it ain't. We could have been.
Yeah. I mean,
Nah, it is.
yeah.
Fuck
I'm just
it.
like, yeah, bruh.
Man, that shit happened that time, man. It ain't like, I mean, this shit ain't like that shit won't happen again. Maybe not the boys to men
But
thing, but
But you know what?
we always
That's
stars wherever we go, so
That's just the life and time of us.
please believe
Yes,
it.
indeed.
Please believe
Yes,
it.
indeed.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Hell
That is
yeah.
correct. And on that note of the life and times of us, that has been a great episode. We got to hear some freestyling. We got to talk about sports, and we got to talk about us as we usually do. And you got to get a little bit of news in between that. So
Yeah.
I hope things are going well through this Democratic debate
yeah.
that's happening at TSU. Shout out again on that. You know what I'm talking about. Shout out Houston.
TSU, man.
You represent
Shout out to
on
H2.
this note. I'm loving
H-Town,
it. I'm
H-Town. Love you,
going to definitely
H-Town.
show love. So I'm going to make sure I tune in and see if anything I can catch. If it's still on, which I suspect it is, if it started at 7 p.m.
So
Central.
yeah, so
So we should still be in the paint on that.
love you, Houston.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
the good and the bad. Check us out on all your social majors, man. Perspective Opinions, man. We are on there on your Twitters, on your Stitchers, on your Instagrams, on your Facebook. Perspective Opinions all over across the
IG
board.
perspective_opinions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about on Facebook. We don't have a Facebook, so just mess with either Fleetwood Black or follow Nick Nack PW. You know what I'm talking about. And I actually have a Perspective Opinions page underneath my page on my Facebook that you can check us out, that I post all videos on.
And on mine, I'm Perspective P. That's how you find me on Instagram, and then you can find the link to our page.
And our boy Fat Mack doesn't have anything, but you can catch all his stuff on our stuff.
He's very incognito at this moment.
Incognito.
Very non-social. Very non-social.
But we're going to get him back social. Don't worry, y'all. We're going to get him back social.
I might do it for my birthday.
When we get back popping.
I might jump back down on my birthday.
When we get back popping, we're going to make sure he popping with us. You understand what I'm saying?
And look, if you guys want to get us on the email, man, perspectiveopinionhouston@gmail.com, man.
That is correct. Perspectiveopinionshouston@gmail.com. And on that note, our sponsor, you already know that boy, Beanie the Producer. Let's take you out on that boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold love.
Hold it down, Baltimore. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey.
Y'all feeling this beat like I'm feeling this beat?
Hey, that motherfucker right there, it go. I feel like you supposed to have the fan on high. A nice swisher, you know what I'm saying?
And had that beach hair nigga that's all in the wind, you know what I'm talking about? While you vibing?
Yeah, my beach hair is bald, so that's cool.
You know what I'm talking about? This the kind of beat that I need to be playing in my 68.
Yeah, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Let the wind.
Let the wind go through my skin. You know what I'm talking about?
Believe it. Already.
Hey. Beanie to produce on the beat. Beanie to produce on the beat. Beanie to produce on the beat. Hey.
Yeah.
Beanie to produce on the beat.
Yeah.
Beanie to produce on the beat. Beanie to produce on the beat. Hey. Yeah. And y'all see we did that goddamn So Brooklyn challenge, you know what I'm talking about? We so perspective in this bitch.
Prospective.
Hey.
Prospective.
Hey. Thank you, people. And just to let y'all know, I am your boy, Knick Knack, Paddywhack, Mr. One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, if you did not know.
And I am your boy, Fleetwood Black, a.k.a. Mr. I Love Tacos and Tequila. Let's talk about it.
And I'm that special guest, Mr. Swatboss, a.k.a. Fat Mack, Southwest A-League, Texas. Stand up.
Please do.
Yes, indeed. And we are out of here. Peace.
Peace out, man.
Holla.